Your attention,
Bobo
please.
Boomer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 80, Bobo.
Leading off the inning, Michael De Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Nootbaar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Brendan Davis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping in, Mark Colesbury, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The third baseman.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped to third. High hop, and he barehands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Springfield wrote an important 6th.
Your attention,
Bobo
please.
Boomer comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Brendan Davis. No hits
Now
to this
batting,
point.
Second baseman, Brendan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Davis. 0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Sergio Benitez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 offering. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little long. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Jamie Werner. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Andy Ibanez. He singled his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Mario Herrera. He flew out in his last at bat, and he takes a called strike, 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Alton Scadam. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Settling in now, Leody Taveras, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Zach Houchins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Jake Stinnett will be summoned here to start the home 12th. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 1 run on 3 hits.
Bobo Boomer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stepping in, Eric Jenkins. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Late that time for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andretti Cordero. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Pareda is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ricky.
Your attention, please.
Digging in now, Damon Matson, and their runners at the corners now. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Miller ranging into the outfield. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Andreas Lopez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch.
That's the ball. Hey, 2-way. 2-way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. Springfield Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Marvel gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Bruno Campillo couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Bouchard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs, 7 hits. Your attention, please.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Abraham Mejia.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Tim Monk. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up.
Monk.
Mine.
And this is taken in for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Mundell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Johan Oviedo gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
Springfield Cardinals, 3 runs on 10 hits. Your attention, please.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Freddie Gonzalez. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding into the box, Chase Bouchard. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Hey, 2 away.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Springfield came through and it